Now what could I make a video about this week? I really don't like have anything to talk about today or do today, or it planned for that matter. If I would have been prepared, knowing that I had nothing going on, maybe I would have planned a Q&A. You know what, matter of fact, let's do another Q&A. Comment down below with your questions for a future Q&A. All right, let's do that. So yeah, so that Q&A I said I was gonna do a long time ago. We're gonna do it. Let's make that happen. It seems appropriate, seems right. Seems like I did nothing this Easter weekend that was vlog worthy. So happy Easter, everyone. If you celebrate Easter, hope you had, you know, some good times with family. Hope you grubbed well. Yeah. Oh, also, I believe this, if I can count right, I believe this video is the 100th video ever on this channel. So, you know, seems appropriate we do a Q&A, I guess. Milestone, yeah. All right, first question. Okay, so first question, here we go, from the Gaming Lizard. If you wanted to meet one Chargers player, who would it be? I met Jaleel Adai and got my jersey signed. That's awesome, bro. I too want to meet Jaleel Adai. But I think top of my list, I definitely want to meet Keenan Allen because he's one of my favorite players. Wide receiver is like my favorite position. So to be able to meet Keenan Allen, that would be pretty awesome, and just like, you know, chop it up, you know, say what's good, Slayer, you know, keep doing your thing, you know, Alienation, we out here. Okay, buddy, what kind of guy are you? Pancakes, French toast, or waffles? I don't know. I want to say waffles, like a nice solid like Belgian waffle. I get pancakes more often than not though, just because like I'll get the whole like breakfast, like the eggs and the bacon and the hash. Like I like the full breakfast, and like I feel like just pancakes kind of just tie everything together, where like a waffle's like your main entree is like the waffle. Does that make sense? I mean, out of the three, waffle's the best, but pancakes I kind of just default to them. French toast is, I don't know. I'm just hungry now. Thank you, Leslie, for the question, by the way. Noah commented, how many wins will the Chargers get next season? Take a guess. Off the top of my head, without fully studying every single team that they play and without the schedule being released yet, I'm gonna go with somewhere between like 10 and 13. 13 is the optimistic choice, obviously. Legitimately, I think they hit double-digit wins. They get to 10. They win the division and just keep it rolling from there. Realistically, I think that's where they'll be at. Okay, the next question is from Raider Matt. What's up, Raider Matt? How you doing? Do you think the Chargers are going to pick up the greatest kicker of all time, Sebastian Janikowski? Oh. So I'm a little late for this question. I should have done this Q&A sooner. Sorry, Matt. We could backtrack. I thought they legitimately were. I mean, I know he was scheduled to meet with them prior to signing Sturgis from the Eagles. I honestly thought they were going to sign him. Obviously, they discovered something where they were like, nah, you know what, we're going to go with Caleb Sturgis, which I'm cool with Caleb Sturgis. He's a solid kicker. He just happened to get injured, and Jake Elliott came in and did the things he did for the Eagles, so that makes sense. But at the same time, it's not like we're getting a back, which I'm so happy we signed a kicker. I know we signed Robert Abreu from the Buccaneers, but I mean, yeah. Next question. Jose Alonso asks, my question for a future Q&A is this. What other countries would you love to travel to? Let's cover the countries I've already been to. So I've been to Mexico. I mean, barely. I've been to TJ. I actually have a couple family members who live in TJ. I've been to Spain. I've been to France. That's it. So as far as country I want to travel to, most notably I really want to go to England. Part because I just want to go there. I'd love to go to a Premier League football match while I'm out there. That's soccer, but there, you know, England football. Okay. Also because I have friends that live out there. You know, my buddy Josh, aka Frenzy, his girlfriend Shawnee, you know, the ones I hung out with in Vegas when they came to visit America. So it'd be nice to go, you know, hang out with them and, you know, over there. I mean, I want to go to Greece. It's nice out there from what I've seen with like pictures and stuff like that, and I hear it's one of the lesser expensive trips. I don't know if that's still the case. I mean, pretty much like a lot of different places in Europe. I'd want to go to Germany and Italy and all those different places. I think England's at the top of my list though, and then after that, I don't know. I just kind of want to see the world, to be honest, but we'll see if I can get there one day. Okay, Emilio asks, what do you do for work? So actually for work, I'm a... The heck? Sorry about that, guys. My camera cut out. Not sure exactly where it cut out, so I don't know if I can do anything over again. So just gonna have to kind of keep it moving. So next question. Travel Sports Adventure with Derek. What's up, Derek? Good name. What do you and Tanya do for work? Well, as I mentioned earlier, I already explained what I do. And Tanya actually works at... The heck? It happened again? What? It cut out again. I'm sorry, guys. Again, I don't know where it cut off, so I'm just gonna keep it moving. Derek also asks, ever been to a hockey game? That would make an interesting vlog. No, actually. I have. Tanya, well, I don't think Tanya has. I've never been to a hockey game. I literally live maybe 20 minutes away from the Honda Center where the Anaheim Ducks play. I know Tanya and I could easily go to a San Diego Gulls game. I've actually been wanting to kind of go to a Gulls game. I think that'd be cool. But no, I've never been to a hockey game before, believe it or not. So, never been the biggest hockey fan, but at the same time, I'm always willing to try stuff. I mean, I was never the biggest like UFC fan, and I went to UFC 216 in Vegas, and I was like hyped about it, like full on, like, yeah, let's go, like this is exciting. So, you know, I'm never one to knock anything until you try it. I know in the past I was like, oh, why would I want to go to a hockey game? Now I think I'm at the point where I'm like, I want to experience a hockey game. I want to go. I want to see what it's like. So yeah, I'm down. That would make an interesting vlog. SD Baby 619 asks, since you're wearing a Star Wars shirt, what's your favorite Star Wars film? Love talking about Star Wars. From the main timeline of events, I'd have to say Return of the Jedi is my favorite. It just kind of is like that end resolution, ties everything all together. I'm a little bit bigger fan of the old ones back in the 70s and 80s, episode 4, 5, and 6, more so than I am 1, 2, or 3. Although I feel like episode 3 was well done. But yeah, episode 6, Luke comes back. He's finally realized his potential as a Jedi. He's not the scared young boy from Tatooine anymore. He's like become a Jedi. He knows the Jedi way. He's ready to face his fears and his father and the Emperor. Yeah, Return of the Jedi is my favorite. Although, I did say Made Sequence of Events, that one's my favorite. I'd have to say though, Rogue One is one of my favorite Star Wars like movies. Even though it doesn't have the main plot and characters in it, Rogue One was done very well because the main character, hear me out on this. The main characters, okay, they weren't main characters to the franchise, to the story, which means they were expendable. And at the end, basically every character you follow throughout the movie who realized this, that, and whatever, dies. On one hand, someone like, you know, my counterpart who's on this channel a lot, her name starts with a T and ends in Anya. She gets upset when you watch this whole movie and everyone just dies, and it was like, what's the point? What was the whole reason for all of this? And blah, 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 blah. I think at the same time, it keeps things unpredictable because you don't know what's gonna happen to what or who and who's gonna make ultimate sacrifices and all that. So for me, Rogue One was good because you weren't like, okay, the good guys are the good guys and you know they're not gonna die, basically. I mean, I'm not the biggest Game of Thrones fan, although I do think it's a great show. Tanya's like full Game of Thrones, seen every episode, so you can talk to her about Game of Thrones. But what makes Game of Thrones so good is the same thing. They do not hesitate to kill off main characters. And it's like, it sucks because then you start to like certain characters and like follow their story. But at the same time, that's what makes it good because it's unpredictable, you know? All right, next question is from Charger Fan. And the E in Charger is spelled with a 3. I live in LA. I went down to SeaWorld a couple weeks ago wearing my Charger. I only saw one guy wearing a Charger. The question is for both of you, but mainly for Tanya because she's the one that stays in San Diego. 1 second.
I had to pick right now.
What happened?
Nothing. I was just doing something. What's up?
Okay, I'm doing a Q&A right now. There's a question on here that I'm not fully qualified to answer, so I need your answer. Guys, this is Tanya, by the way. So someone said they went to SeaWorld a couple weeks ago wearing like a Charger hat and Charger's hoodie, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the question is for both of you, but mainly for Tanya because she's the one that stays in San Diego. Do you guys see people in SD rocking their Chargers gear out in public like it was before the move to LA?
No.
No?
Like it was before the move? No. But I still see it. It's just, it's limited.
It's limited. Okay.
When it first happened, it was like, no, you never saw anybody rocking any Charger stuff. But now it's a lot better, but it's nothing like it was before.
Gotcha.
I mean, I don't know. I don't go out often, so.
You're mostly a hermit that's limited to the room, or what?
Pretty much. And
then there's one other question I wanted you to help me out with that I read earlier. If you had to take a guess, how many games are they going to win this season?
What I hope for or what I think is going to happen?
How about both? Let's do hope for first. How many games do you hope they win?
10.
Okay. How many? Okay. How many games do you think they'll win?
8.
Really? You think they're gonna just 500?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You don't think so?
I'd hope for at least 13 wins. And I think.
Okay, honey, let's be realistic, because you're a dreamer.
No, that was my hope for. That was my hope for. Realistically, I think they'll win 10.
Wow, you're really giving it to them, huh? You're really sticking it. You know what? I'm doing pretty good though, because if you would have looked at my last one,
you thought they were only gonna win like 4 games.
Yeah. So.
No, but
you know, I'm giving them a lot more than I did.
But the thing I look at it is like, look at the division. Like everyone else in the division got like, well, I mean the Chiefs still got talent. They just have an unproven quarterback. But you look at the rest of the division, they didn't necessarily get better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Thanks, babe. I love you. Thanks for helping me out.
Wait, there's no more questions for me? Nobody else cares about me?
Well, everyone cares about you. They kind of just ask questions for like both of us. You want another one? Oh, I totally lied. I missed this. The homegirl, Leslie. What kind of guy are you? Pancakes, French toast, or waffles? Why? How about Tanya?
Oh, I'm a waffler.
You're a waffler?
Mm-hmm.
full-blown waffler?
Yep. Full-blown Belgian waffle. I don't mess around.
I can dig it.
I'll even take an Eggo, you know? Like, I don't discriminate. But I do not do pancakes, and yeah, no. See,
it depends. Like, if I had to pick one, like if all I'm getting is take 2. If all I'm getting is one item, I gotta go waffle. I can't eat a pancake by itself. A pancake to me, I'll get like the Grand Slam from Denny's. I'll eat my eggs, bacon, and hash brown first, and then the pancake's almost like a dessert piece. But like a waffle is like, the waffle is like your main item. Like that's the.
If I had to rate them, it'd be waffle, French toast, and then pancakes. Like pancakes are my last resort, and if I do eat pancakes, they have to be a certain way. They have to be small, and they have to be crisp, beautifully toasted on the top. Like I can't, that's the only way I'll eat them.
If you wanted to meet one Chargers player, who would it be?
Oh Lord.
Okay, mind you, Tanya's met LaDainian Tomlinson before, and who else have you met before?
I've met like everybody, honey.
Okay.
That's not a good question for me because I've been lucky enough to have met everyone. Some on a more personal level because of my sister.
Mm-hmm. But name some. Okay, how about for the nostalgic reasons? Name some names that like you've met before.
I've met Gates. I've met LaDainian Tomlinson, Malcolm Floyd. I can't think of names. I've met so many, babe. I helped out the fashion show one of those years. Oh,
well, obviously Clinton Hart. How do you forget about Clinton Hart?
Oh, Clinton Hart, Jamal Williams.
Oh yeah. Igor Olshansky.
Yes. I mean, so many. I don't even know. I've been lucky enough to meet people like because of doing things like, you know, volunteering and yeah.
Well, how about active roster right now? Active roster. Who haven't you met?
Philip Rivers.
Okay, boom. There you go.
Just because I really want to tell him that I think he's amazing because he gets jalapenos on his pizza, and I think that's cool. No, I swear, like I can be best friends with anybody as long as they agree with me that jalapenos belong on pizza.
Alright, hashtag jalapenos on pizza, because that's Tanya's favorite thing on pizza.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta go because my sister's waiting for me.
Alright, yeah, you wanted another question, so I hit you with one. Okay. Alright, I love you.
Love you too.
Alright, bye babe. Alright guys, well thank you if you watched it all I don't want to say that. I hate saying that corny stuff that all YouTubers say, but like straight up, if you watched this whole video, thank you. You're the real MVP. I appreciate you. That's gonna do it for this video. I will talk to you guys soon. Also, let me know if you like these Q&As. Maybe we can start doing them. I mean, obviously, I upload like once or twice a week, so maybe we can do like a once a month Q&A or something. I don't know. Let me know. Just put in the comments what you want to see. Probably won't do a mock draft, so don't even bring it up. And now y'all are gonna troll and put mock draft in the comments, so whatever. But anyways, let me know what type of content you enjoy the most. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you think of the Q&As. I don't know what I'm doing with my arms. I'm just excited. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.